Well, today is it's Monday. We got 3 days till showtime. So what this means is that I'm going to head out on campus. I got flyers in my pocket. Gonna go meet one of the other artists. And he and I are gonna share flyers on campus while he's out of class. And then I'm just gonna do it the rest of the time. And then I'm kind of sick, and I'm like, no, God, please don't let me be sick. Like, I'll still perform. I'm gonna get up there and roses from it. Roses. Hopefully that's not the case. I rebuke that. It's not gonna happen. Anyway, about to head out. Need to eat a sandwich real quick and then get to campus. So here we go. Alright, so I'm here about to eat with my friend Francis. My boy Anthony is calling me right now. Hello. What's up, man? I was bored this way though. Just eating my salad. Look at this. Yep, no. Alright guys, here back on campus. Basically, that over there is the Gaylord building away at the bottom. Those are the people who run like all the marketing and all the, I guess, like the TV and radio stuff for the campus stuff. I feel like I sound loud. Anyway, so basically what I'm going to do is go over there, talk to the head professor, and see if he will allow me or allow them to promote the show on the OU radio, which I'm not really sure how many people even listen to it, but I mean, hey, there's at least 60,000 students here. If we can get 10% of the, I don't know, just, hey, you know, calculated risk, that's what it's all about. So let's see what's up.
Mike's being over the sound.
Bro, I'm running sound. I got this. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go check out the porch right now. Oh shoot, dude. Hey, one thing be pissing me off, the people don't be slowing down.
That's fine.
I'm like, hit me, pay my school. I ain't been to school in years, but I will go back. People are gonna hate these stairs. I'm all about like getting people moving. Look at him. We gon' light a fire in the city. Away, 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 away. Longest guy got.
What you saying?
As long as God got me, can't nobody touch me.
Play that one more time. Oh, yeah, having a good time.
It's not playing outside?
I hope y'all having a good time.
Wait, for real? I got an idea. Wait. Wait. Download. Then I'll play it through Google Play.
See, that's
I'm telling you. This is why I do this. Download. Okay, we're gonna try it again. That video had me cracking up. It was like, hey, blue shirt. Really?
He turned the shit off. Oh, the air conditioning probably was a reason.
No.
But it just sounds.
Yeah, it does.
I just changed the monitor.
And it's gonna be like louder than this though, too. I know.
Oh my gosh.
Why is it stopping on the point, like on the breakdown?
The phone doesn't like it.
It's like all the parts. It stops.
Wait. I got an idea. One more idea. You never give up. Let's
Persevere.
Persevere. That's what my music is all about. So we're gonna go to the Play Music app itself. I would be right in the front. Well, over there. He's like. Yeah, got it though. Yeah, got it though. Got it though. Got it though. Get it exposed, yeah. I don't know the words, but I know this. I see this literally on so many people's Snapchats and Instagram stories.
What, this song?
Yeah.
Seriously?
People listening to it. I'm like, I'll get there, don't worry.
Seriously?
Seriously. What? Alright, so this is what just happened. I just gave these two girls the flyer, right? Hold up. So I was like, hey, come to the show, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, yeah, I'm already going. I already talked to Chan. That's me. He's like, yeah, I already talked to Chan. Yeah, he gave me one of these the other day. I said, really? He's like, yeah, he already came by and talked to me. Like, I got him on Instagram. So, I was like, oh, well, tell him I said what's up. She's like, yeah, that'll be fun. Thanks. But, yeah, what an interesting situation that was. She's like, I know who Chan is. And I'm like, I'm him. I'm Chan too. Get it? Follow me, press subscribe, like this video, like it right now. Do it, seriously, do it. Like it for my moles. Like this video if you like my moles. Alright, pretty much I'm just gonna skip over the last couple days, but because it was just nonsense that went on, and I wasn't really too happy on Friday because something happened at Thursday. Yeah, anyways, so I'm about to go home. I just came to this dorm, homies, just chilling. And then I'm about to go back to the house and work with some music. Oh my gosh, you know, I just remembered, guys, is that I was supposed to take some flyers over to the kid that's over at McDonald's, so I'm gonna do that right now. And then, oh, I just had a terrible thing just happen. Hold on. So I just saw this girl right now, right? We met a couple days ago, you know, passing out these flyers and stuff. And mind you, that night she had on like flip-flops, a hair down, hoodie, all that stuff. And I literally just saw her right now walking to the Sooner Award thing, all dressed up. And I was about to give them flyers, but then it was like that second where you think you know somebody, but you don't want to be wrong, but like it's like that 50-50, and it's kind of like, because you're like, you know them, but you're not really sure. So I was about to say hi, and then there was like too many people around, and I froze. Like literally, it was probably like, and then I'll just message real quick. I was like on Instagram, I was like, hey, was that you? Like, yeah. I'm like, next time I'll just start saying hi. She's like, yeah, I look different. It's so embarrassing. Anyways, let's get over here to McDonald's and get these flyers out. He said he's gonna pass them out to people in the drive-thru, so that's pretty dope. Like, that's awesome of him to do. I'm tired, man. I've spent a lot of time out here. It's like 11 to 7 every day, so I think today was actually a little bit later, like 12, but even still, I got one more day of this and I'm about to disappear. Ain't nobody gonna hear from me until showtime, so. I'm freaking tired, yo. Straight up. I just had like I don't know, I was looking at pictures and stuff, and I don't know what the word is, but you know, you ever like look at pictures or something and just be like, you know, dang, I'm missing out, or dang, I just had like this weird, just like the last couple hours was just like just missing home and stuff. I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know if you ever had that where you just feel like you just need to be home, like you just, where you're at is not where you're supposed to be, and that's where I'm at right now. I don't know. I really just had this huge eye-opening moment just riding my bike, and I don't know. It was just weird. I was just sitting at the light, and I don't know. I actually just had I don't know, low key, like if y'all have, for the new people on the channel, I talked about it before on the old channel, but we're bringing it here. I started off working at Sonic as my first job in the real adult world. So after 18, I'm out of college, first job's at Sonic. And I just went to this particular Sonic and I told the lady like, hey, I'm having this concert. And then I asked her, it was like, hey, do you think you could, you know, pass out my flyers before like for the concert and stuff? And she's like, I would, but, and I'm sitting here thinking to myself like, she's like, but we close at 8. And I was like, what time is it? She's like, it's 7:03 or 7:13, or I forgot what she said. And I was like, good, you got 45 minutes, pass these out. So she was like, yeah, okay. And she was all, we high-fived, and the girl that came out gave her a flyer, and just, oh, that just, I don't know, that moment right there, I think that just reminded me of home so much, because, you know, that's, you know what I'm saying, that's where I started. That's where everything, just approaching people, being able to talk to people regardless of what their day, like I just seen a lady right now at the bus stop and she was bawling her eyes out, bro, like, or female, bro, whoever's watching this, like she was bawling her eyes out, like I'm talking about, you ever had like a deep cry? Yo, like she was for real crying, and I was like, hey, are you good? Like I stopped, I was like, put my feet down, I ride brakeless, literally had to slam my feet down on the ground. I was like, which was probably shocking, which is probably why she stopped crying. I was like, are you good? I was like, are you all right? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, hey man, like, you know, just, you know, talking to her, just, you know, my normal, you know, just the normal, you know, talk, make sure people are doing all right type of talk. And then, which, you know what I mean? Just like, hey, make sure, you know, nothing crazy. And I was like, hey, you know, come out to the show, you know. I just look at this thing like, man, I'm so glad that this last couple weeks has happened, because it's put me back in my, like out of my comfort zone, but back into getting me back into my old comfort zone, which was like, I love being uncomfortable. Man, I hope that was not confusing, because that just confused me. But yeah, I love being uncomfortable back in the day. I love just being able to talk to people, going up, man. When I was working, not working, but when I was like more into the music way back in the day, I could approach anybody at any time, any day, anywhere, it didn't matter. But then I think the last couple years it's just been a dark season, you know, losing all my friends, losing, you know, my grandmother, my grandfather right before I moved here, and just some other stuff. And it's just been a dark time, and it's cool coming up out of this, rising up out of the ashes. Literally today I found a Bible verse to go with my CD. Like I've been looking for one, and it's Psalm 71:20, which talks about, I was like, I came up out of the depths, and like you brought me up out of the depths, or something like that. Like look that up, Psalm 71:20. Even if you're not a believer, just go Google that real quick and just read that verse, like if it was poetry or something. Yo, that was just like so, like reading that this morning. Oh my gosh, like that really just put a lot of things in perspective. I'm like, I really just came up out of this darkness. I really, after this last 2 years of being up here and dealing with the most ridiculous stuff, I'm coming up out of this and heading to the top. And maybe not the top, but I'm moving forward. That's what it's all about. Even if you don't, make that $1 million or you don't get that whatever when you're trying to get it, it's okay. It's all about growth. That's what life is about. Life is about growth. Life isn't about making $1 million. Life is about growing and helping somebody else grow, reaching out and saying like, hey, I made it here. Let me bring somebody with me. Let me teach the next generation. That's what it's all about. Because shoot, if I would have died a couple weeks ago, which I thought, and if you go to the other channel, I kind of explained about what happened like 3 Mondays ago. Man, I literally thought it was it. And it's like, what? At that moment, I'm thinking to myself, I'm in the ER, like, if I died right now, one, no one will know because no one answered the phone, which that's its own thing, which I'll talk about. But what have I done? What lives have I touched? You know what I mean? Like, who can I look back and specifically say, like, man, because of my example, and the biggest thing with that is too, is that's a pride thing, thinking about that. Like, who did I? You gotta think, we never know. You just gotta live in it by the example. That doesn't mean you're gonna be perfect. Yeah, we fail as humans and but you just gotta be the example. And I think that's something I was lacking in this last couple of years, because having such a dark, even my motivational talks and some of my music is unbelievable, because I was in such a dark spot that I couldn't even, like, even though I've been thinking and saying, be motivated, do this, do that, it doesn't sound real, because on the inside of my brain is all this darkness. But here it is lately, rising up out of this darkness and being able to talk to some of you new subscribers and go out and just be a part of everything, and trying to talk to that guy last week and be positive instead of combat him with, the way I think we all probably would want to. It's like, man, it's all about loving people where they're at and just being an example. And that's something I've learned. And I know I started this portion of this video off sad, but just, I don't know, it just made me think about being at home. Like, that's where it all started. And everything started for me at home. And it's like, man, I'm about to go home. And it's kind of sad, because I'm like, dang, I left home. But at the same time, it's like, I'm coming back. I'm on my way. It's time. It's time to move forward. That's literally what life is, moving forward and reaching back and helping somebody else come with you. And if they ain't coming with you, hey, y'all gonna shine together, which is one of my songs. Which, if you haven't heard my CD, the link is down below. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I'm gonna try to start uploading videos the day they happen, just so we kind of stay up to date with what's going on, and try to get the video done by like 8 or 9 o'clock. That way it's not behind, or you're like, didn't I see him that day? Like, why is this video late? You know what I mean? I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. Well, I will tell you, last night I had a miracle happen. I don't know how I want to tell it. I'm gonna say a miracle happened last night involving this. And if you want to know what happened, you see me in person, I will tell you. I will gladly tell you what happened. But yeah, I'm gonna just leave it at that. Sometimes God does things, and I think we should just keep it to ourselves. But if you really want to know, come find me or DM me. I am Chan 2 or Blackiechanmma, whichever one. I try to respond as best as I can, as fast as I can. Just if I'm busy, it may be late. So in this early stage, at least. So yeah. Anyways, I'm Chan. You guys are awesome. If you're not already, press the subscribe button. How about eat the cereal? Press the like button for this new flavor I just found too. Maple brown sugar, and I got honey over there. Oh man, it is going down.